We have an update on Vince McMahon's WWE future, plus an absent AEW stars making a long-awaited return, and we have an update on WWE banning Yeet. It's all in the Cultaholic Wrestling news right now. Where's Vinnie Mac going? Well, there was some speculation that Vince McMahon was on his way out of WWE after being moved by TKO Group as far away from a pad of paper as possible, and then taking out 8.4 million of his shares, a quarter of his investment in TKO Group Holdings. Sports Illustrated gives us an update because I think when we spoke about it, we were very much like, is this time? Is this where Vince McMahon goes off into the sunset?
It felt like that, didn't it? Sports Illustrated gave us an update, as Tom said, saying sources within WWE shared that McMahon has no plans to leave the company. Though the reasons were undisclosed, Sports Illustrated learned that McMahon needed to have the money liquid, which is why he sold such a hefty portion of his stock.
Does that mean he's going to drink it?
No, I don't think it means he's going to drink it. What? Just like he's like melted all these dollar notes into a chalice or something.
Lovely share. That's what happened. Indeed, not sure why he needed his money liquidated. Presumably, I don't know, pay rent, or maybe he saw a Thanos Infinity Gauntlet in Forbidden Planet that he wanted to buy.
It's such a strange one because I feel like he'd already have enough money anyway to be able to pay whatever he needs to pay.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Who knows?
Maybe not. He did ask if he could borrow a fiver the other day. Multiple sources say Sports Illustrated have indicated that McMahon has no plans to stop working for the company, even though his role has shifted away from creative, which is now overseen, of course, by Paul Triple H Levesque. There is no doubt that McMahon still wields great power in the company. The focus for McMahon is handling the items assigned to him by Endeavor CEO Ari Emanuel. Can you just take all the 10p out of this jar?
I was going to say, like, you send him off to the paint shop to get tartan paint. Ketchup. There's a lot of Simpsons references in the news today.
Hello, I've been sent for a long wait. All the pranks we all got played on us at work experience at electrical wholesalers up and down the country. All accounts internally are that the working relationship between Vince McMahon and Ari Emanuel is still good. I think a few people thought that might have caused a ruction because it very much felt like Vince was going to be very hands-on with the WWE product, but has been moved away from it, but they all seem fine. I think Vince knows that he's probably onto a good thing, making some money now.
Yeah, for sure. You'd think so.
One would hope. Vince also is getting some rave reviews from a man who was once a great adversary in Dana White. So Dana White and Vince McMahon, they've had their issues in the years, but Dana said to Sports Illustrated, "We didn't have a great history before this. Now that we're partners, Vince could not be a better partner. And you know me, if it wasn't the case, I wouldn't give a flip, and I'd say so." But that hasn't been the case. He's been a great partner.
Wow. So yeah, it does just seem like he will be there for a very long time still, you know?
Seems like people are getting on with him as well. From being there for a very long time, for being gone for a very long time. We've got an update on Kyle O'Reilly and his potential AEW comeback.
We do. Fightful Select here say, we're told Kyle O'Reilly has been backstage recently and is looking like he could return to programming after a period of it looking quite unlikely. Now, O'Reilly underwent neck fusion surgery last September, but had post-surgical issues that led to an extended hiatus and no plans for a return in the foreseeable. O'Reilly being backstage at AEW suggests that there's good news on that front, and for the past few months he's begun working out with a specialist, and he's been focusing on neck strength. So I'm super excited to see Kyle O'Reilly back.
Him being backstage suggests that we're not that far away from it.
Does him being backstage suggest that he could potentially be one of the people in them mascaroos?
Who's to say he isn't the devil?
Oh.
What a relief for Tony Khan. This makes sense.
It's all coming together.
Kyle O'Reilly wouldn't actually be a bad shout as the devil.
Do you think so?
I'd ruled him out, but if he's backstage,
I think maybe something within that. I don't know if it's necessarily unless.
Why not?
Well, with Adam Cole
and MJF formed a friendship, which Roddy's unhappy about.
True.
Kyle O'Reilly.
I mean,
also unhappy about it.
No, that also makes sense as well. We did see MJF get knocked out with a glass bottle. A glass bottle, everybody.
Oh.
Are we still on the perhaps it's Jungle Boy or Jack Perry train?
So you think the glass might have been...
I don't know. It could just be a red herring as well.
And Justin Timberlake's Cry Me a River was playing in the background.
Wait, no, it wasn't.
It wasn't. I made that up.
It wasn't.
Just made that up.
I think that might be a red herring, the glass stuff. It might be trying to feed into the speculation from the internet maybe about that one.
I think there's a lot of speculation about it being Jack Perry, and I kind of get why he's got, because what we're hearing is that there's no real creative plans for Jack Perry currently.
Yes.
Which alarmingly makes me think that's a double whammy.
Yeah.
And there is a creative plan, and he's the devil.
Oh.
Ooh, I think Kyle O'Reilly's a better choice.
I quite like that. I think it would feel a little bit surprising for sure. I don't know is Kyle the right person to be unveiled as the devil?
Yes.
Does it need to be someone bigger to give us that more shock value?
I think, okay, so you might not get the massive shock value, but my thinking is at World's End.
Yeah.
What if hypothetically unveil it's Kyle O'Reilly, and then by the end of World's End we have Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, Adam Cole. That would be nice.
I mean,
Bobby Fish might get a call.
Well, where's the line?
He's waiting by the phone. Checking the line, still working.
I wouldn't be opposed to that because I would love to see them three back together again.
Undisputed Era could be the big payoff of the devil stuff.
Which would be nice as well. Nice to see all three back together again.
Let us know in the comments below. The Von Erichs are on Dynamite next week. Maybe Kevin Von Erich's the devil.
Maybe he is.
That'd be great.
Kevin's the tree man, right? Kevin's the tree man.
Ross started this thing based on a documentary that he was in, that Kevin Von Erich lives in the trees.
It's because he's always in the trees. No matter where you see him, he's in the trees.
He'll be on the ground next week, and winter is coming.
Riding it on a tree.
What, like in Lord of the Rings?
Yes, absolutely.
We're very old trees. Oh, shut up, we're nearly there. Kevin Von Erich is on Dynamite along with his sons Ross and Marshall, who are a very well-established Von Erich flavoured tag team. We don't know what they're going to be doing, but they're in Arlington, Texas, so they're not far from Dallas, where the Von Erichs very much are a name. And of course, is this month the Iron Claw comes out, which is the movie all about the tragic, very real story of the Von Erich family. So they're no doubt going to be promoting that while they're there.
Yeah, for sure. You'd think so. Maybe they get in the corner of fellow Von Erich, MJF.
Yeah,
maybe.
Who plays the fake Von Erich? He's the fake Von Erich. It doubles around. That'd be quite fun, actually. They could do something
it
like
could be quite good.
Classic era Von Erich showcase. Looking forward to seeing that. And also classic era WWE on our YouTube channel right now. WWE's Golden Era Part 1 waiting for you as part of Docember. This is a documentary tour de force put together by Justin Henry, our incredible writer from America, Matt Stewart and Sam Driver, phenomenal editors and narration, and all that production put together. It's genuinely, to quote Arn Anderson, hate to blow my own horn, but toot. This is very much one of the biggest projects a Cultaholic have ever put together.
Yeah.
Sam, Matt, Justin, incredible triple threat. They've created something fantastic for you. And even me, a wrestling fan of a certain vintage, had gaps in my knowledge filled in by this documentary.
Yeah, it goes really deep into a lot of stuff, and it's very well presented and very well described as well. It's so good. I just can't believe they've put so much work into it. So please do go and watch it. If you're on YouTube, like the video, you just have a good time with it. It's bloody lovely.
I've seen the people who've already watched it have already messaged and reached out and said like, oh, you guys should do more stuff like this. And we really want to. We can with your support. If you're in a position to do so, patreon.com/cultaholic. Join us on Patreon. You could help us make more projects like that happen in 2024. Part 2 of WWE's Golden Era lands on Sunday. There'll be a premiere on YouTube so you can watch it with us all. Lovely stuff. Finally, some breaking Yeet news.
Oh, that was good.
That's all right,
you said you can't do it, but it's good, yeah.
Yeah, I did my best. But for the latest Yeet headlines, I yeet over to Andrew Hodgkinson.
Yeet. Cassidy Haynes and Body Slam gives us an update about the Yeet situation.
So it's been banned as far as we know.
Yes. I asked sources within WWE about the situation surrounding the Yeet trademark and whether the company had completely abandoned the catchphrase and merchandise, and was told that there is a legal claim against Yeet. WWE, that's such a weird sentence.
Such a weird sentence.
WWE lawyers are discussing it, so there may be hope yet for Yeet to stick around, as WWE hasn't completely abandoned it, but has more or less suspended the usage while WWE lawyers discuss all of the company's options.
That's why Yeet was blurred out on Monday. I get the vibe that there'll be some money moved around and we'll see Yeet back on Monday.
Please.
And remember, if for some reason they're not able to do it, don't you go chanting Yeet on Monday Night Raw. I'm sure you'll be very respectful and not chant Yeet and understand the laws of trademark infringement and not chant Yeet on Monday night.
There needs to be like around the whole arena, like Yeet in signs, you know, like with just singular letters, people holding it.
That you can't do that.
You can't do that. So don't do that.
Don't take Yeet signs to Raw. Don't chant Yeet all night. Don't do that. It's naughty. Copyright laws. Be respectful. And we'll have more wrestling news for you throughout the day at cultaholic.com. Yeet, yeet. Yeet, 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 yeet. Do you feel him, sir?